The community-based organizations championing the land rights for the BENET indigenous community in Sabay sub-region are calling for support to minority communities with little or no access to land. This was during community advocacy engagements in the district of Queen organized by BENET Lobby Group and Rujama Community Resource Team.
If you don't have land, as the land itself is something which is so prime that there is no way you can be secure of your livelihood.
The chairperson BENET Lobby Group, Zakayo Austin Alex, has urged government to create an administrative unit for the BENET indigenous group in Sabay sub-region. He says this will help recognize the BENET as a minority community associated with solving land rights issues.
So we are appealing to government if they can create Masop County on affirmative action so that we can have somebody who comes from the BENET community to be sent to Parliament, because this is where laws are made. If an MP from this area is in Parliament, you will find that some of these issues will be solved very fast.
Alex Yesho, Chairman Mount Elgon, BENET indigenous people, the gesture of having independent BENET constituency is the best option to address the issues affecting them.
Well, I think the BENET have suffered greatly on areas of displacement, human rights abuses.
Then there is an urgent need for stakeholders in government and even His Excellency to intervene, because what is very important is that the President is not new about the issues in BENET. Even if you walked into his office and you told him, he will tell you, I thought these issues were handled.
In the 1940s, the BENET natives lost their rights to their ancestral land after colonial government gazetted Mount Elgon Forest Reserve into a national park, which paved the way for the eviction of the forest people.
During that time, when the government gazetted the area to be the national park, the BENET people, the Ndorobos, were not informed. They were only told that this land is no longer yours. The government has reserved somewhere else where it should be resettled. And where they were supposed to be resettled, by the time they reached the place, the area was already occupied by also other beneficiaries who are in need of land.
What we are saying is, if government does not take this serious, then the only alternative we have is to go back to court.
With funding from Voice under United for Land Rights in East Africa, BENET Lobby Group and the Rujama Community Resource Team are spearheading advocacy campaigns for the BENET community understand and demand for their land rights.
So we are trying to do a lot of advocacy and lobbying. Ours is specifically advocacy and lobbying. We have involved our local leadership. I'm happy that they now understand.
We are still going to lobby for government to provide social services to the people, improve on the conservation and working lines, then also try to engage other stakeholders and non-governmental organizations towards improving the livelihood of the BENET people.
Currently, BENET communities are living temporary settlement, especially in the district of Kweni, which has affected the livelihoods at all levels.